Thank you, media persons. We have called this press conference in regard to the recent absorbed case by the Department of Higher Education. Let me begin by saying that the Office of the Dimapur Naga Students Union has received the RTI reply on 28 March 2025. After thoroughly studying this RTI reply, it has been found that 144 posts has been absorbed by the Higher Education Department on 18 December 2024. These posts were contractual appointments made from 30 January 2015 to 18 February 2020. In light of these revelations, Dimapur Naga Students Union has issued a press release on 8 April 2025. Contrary to public statements that we are keeping quiet, we have vehemently condemned the absorption, bypassing the mandated recruitment process through the Nagaland Public Service Commission. This is a contravention to June 6, 2016 Cabinet decision banning regularization of contractual employees. Sadly, on 8 February 2024, the Nagaland Cabinet has approved a policy for regularization of contract or ad hoc employees, which undermines the principle of right to equal opportunities.
See, this issue should be an eye-opener for each one of us. Nothing new. Wila devi ina employees andu contract basis te appoint kurina bichi te regularize kuriya do ina bichi dikina ase. Departments of the loopholes to bichi ase. We agree. And under the watch of Dnsu and its apex body, amiando ina do bole ne diwo idu bina amian sob ke jana ase. Itula issue to much has been said and heard. It's all over the media also. Amian sob pi jane ase. Dnsu idu issue raise kora do limelight te ahibo karne no hai. Holibe idu issue to as much as it is important for Dnsu, it is important for every organization and for everyone in Nagaland. Amian idu issue raise kora do for justice, fairness and transparency. Idu karne raise korla ase. Initially iduan assistant professors to tange appoint kora do contract basis te kurise, and we all know contract to kina thake aro ami hala TV RTI report RTI receive kora TV ase idu contract to hole do they were appointed for certain period of time, and if necessary government han tan idu renew role la ina la contract thakse. However, sadly we have come to know that they have been absorbed by the government without following any proper recruitment process. We are not saying that assistant professor Andu, we are not saying that they are not qualified. Most of them are net qualified, and at the same time PhD holders and BSA. And their contribution towards the educational process, educational system in Nagaland over the years have been very immense, which is why we believe that some of the college students union they have brought in favor of the recent order, but we feel very sorry for them. It is time to be practical rather than being emotional. So, like said, the professors were not recruited through proper means. It is a first-class gazetted officer, and we are of the belief and opinion that in our recruit itu first-class gazetted officers through proper channel, and that is NPSC, right? Conduct Korina Javalage. The government of Nagaland 2016 day Acta order issue stating banning all the contract appointments in all the departments in Nagaland. If the government of Nagaland had followed their own order, then this issue wouldn't be here today. Therefore, the Dimapur Naga Students Union urge the government to rectify this grave injustice and restore the faith of the Naga youths in the fairness and integrity of the recruitment process.
Itu isu to khali Dimapur Naga Student Union la noy. Itu as a whole general public la isu ase. Mohan bhi Dimapur Naga Student Union te mohan bhi induct kurigina kura to mohan bhi ekta promise oath loise. Ki kurisu bole mohan biya kam te to compromise nakuro. We'll fight for the society, we'll fight for the students community. Aro one is na mohan mohala mon tibe sincerely changes to anu le mon jai mohan bi aro itu corruption to khali government e noy man government ke bisi blame kore corruption to is everywhere aro mohan Dimapur Naga Student Union mohan kitya press release likise at the time they alag organization pra they came in support with us aro right after press release Mr. Meshelo Kate also came to our office tai Kohima all the way from Kohima te mala office te ise and amount take to puigina discuss with Kushe. Meshelo Kate is the Combined Technical Association of Nagaland president ase tai na mala RTI tai RTI mardo tai jani montarne all of information bi loise so man bi all of to share with tai and we are very happy such kind of person tai bi mon digena all the way from Kohima to Dimapur for this cause tai bi aise man office tai gena man discuss kurse na ona tai bi cholo ki jole milingena kam kurbo na ona tai bi khushi paegena office tai gena tai back Kohima te jai tai aro itu bichine tai Mohambi dikese tai longleng show tv tai mamba ba kota koise and we are really happy and this fight is not only of Dnsu milingena ekulo de kam kuro kona jana are there fight kona pa to man khale 144 leases hai tala sob etu orders kana ina se only be 28 April there higher education pa ta notice there to lease there itu to transfer orders posting and transfer ta to 147 ase itu ase
itu starting issue to Dnsu first found hoy itu to 5-6 years 8-9 years bhi hoy kina itu issue track ase seems that they could result ola nahi it doesn't bear any fruit and Dimapur Naga Student Union we wrote an RTI so RTI respond paise with facts and figure whatever we receive in the information itu makan itu hasapra makan press release dishe now as you all know the fact ki Dimapur Naga Student can issue treasure to until and unless there are certain issues that includes a student community and their identity exposed nukorwa karni no shikle to ta khanna future effect no karni some issues are kept deal in the office but as long as the issue that is concerned for the Nagas it is always open transparent honest and loyal to the issue and I'm not sure whether our contribution have made a significant to the citizens of Nagaland but I hope and believe that the citizens of the Nagas should acknowledge the issues that we have touched transparently. RTI response paise we were open to everyone. Ki RTI paise mokhan rakhilebo issue luka gina thoboi na ame. Press release kurse one person came I forgot his name. Itu Aisha. I gina information mangsha facts and figure take didishe. Not only him, whoever wants to take information media can be local any Naga individual, any CSOs can come and take it. Because this issue is for the concern the Nagas. Kuma man koto itu issue to Dnsu lan hoy la koto kase. But later on, if you want to know more about it, if you want to know that question, I want to question that, I will answer to it. Let's stick to this now. Now this contractual issue to 147 assistant professor post. I don't know 153 nishna se bushe. That we haven't, but mohan in response to the RTI mohan 154 paiginas. I mean, iman thobi jane. So I have one thing ki itu those were the times पहिला assistant professor khan mori jaise example 2 jun 3 jun mori jaise then the out of urgency assistant professor like and then under special consideration dalde itu duita post karne NPSC to conduct korna pare to that kind of issues can be understand to no but that cannot be an excuse to recruit more than the capacity na that's what we believe now CTN na and NNTQ bushle CTN and the other one that's coming up ta khan it issue to court case is going on now I not trying to discourage them also maybe see the core issue to kya ase gole to court jabo court par decide korbo but as far as I know court judge will be I don't see that there a lot jitibo kogna chances to komti ase I'll tell you why kale golo to government can pray to contractual basis kina kurkina se they have done their homework very well. Okay, takan homework pura well kuna se. Cabinet decision, PNR clear, aro NPSC kan logo bi clear login ase kushe, na, aro governor logo bi clearance login ase kushe. Itu special under special consideration because of the needs of the assistant professor in the college. So court basically be court will have to go through that. So decline be go pare. That I don't know, but whoever is fighting for the justice, God be with them. But the government is already prepared. So kiman protest could be, kiman rally will be. I don't think case justice will be. At the end of the day, it's going to come back to the state again. Clear to politicians, they have done their homework very well. That is why they are silent. Okay, they are very silent. Now the only thing is, Naga citizens can pressure group can pra. If the decision of the cabinet is not of the people, by the people and for the people, then I think it should be changed. Policy maker can get changed. Policy that does not benefit the Nagas should be changed. And that is in the Naga Manla voice. Concerned citizens, Naga Man Khan, CSS Khan, Iklog Bogina, Karakorva like that. The NSC have never claimed that this issue belongs to us. It issue to Naga Man issue. All the CSOs, all the constituents should voice out. So can say the NSC can ki kurbo lage, agi kina jabo lage, we are pressuring. Now we had an assembly we went to Mukukchu. Some of the media person were also there. The Tade assembly they put up Quran Dnsu Kantu. I'll be some federating unit. All the apex body of the tribal community of the Nagas are under NSF. So Tate Tahan put up question. So there were a bit healthy debate. The dynamics of the issue is very vast, and we need thorough debate with politicians, intellectuals, milkena. Itu debate kurikina itu rasta ekta olawo kena babase because no one should be victimized under the cruel system or impartial system of the government na. So ami kan itu tu we are targeting maybe we might be pressuring the concerned department or the ministers na, but to be very open na, it is not one ministry alone. Sub one ministerial convention para tate come contact wording, which means all the concerned representatives are involved there. Nah, so if the government of the day, if they are sincere, they should come up with certain step that will give justice to both the assistant professor or the aspirants, and I'll tell you how and why. Halbi iti issue to amikilo kasi to NSF will still Dnsu will still continue to pursue this issue. Assembly te koishe ki NSF kan iti issue chase. Ansu kan bi chhoita ekche for 4 or 5 years. Where Dnsu were a newcomer. We don't find any fruitful results. So it's not targeting anyone, but it should be transparent. We open up press release so that people can debate. It is an eye opener. Whether this 147 assistant professor itu nishna contractual basis pura recruit to continue kurbo lage na lage itu open current discuss question. Now it is up to the wisdom of the people, of the Nagas, the students, the aspirants, and the professors or whoever it is to thoroughly debate in this matter. Because itu tu nishna the politicians they have done their homework very well. Okay, so what should be the other step? But since in the federating assembly of the Naga Student Federation, the NSF kan pra koshi issue tahan chase tahan ke chobo dibi. Now we are under the umbrella of NSF kan pra chobo lase. But it doesn't mean that the Dnsu have compromised their stand. We will continue. We have every right to pressure the NSF to touch this issue, and we are glad that NSF have also come out with a statement, and they are also strongly against regarding this matter. Like Dnsu kan pra ki press release kusha, it is not contradicting, and NSF and Dnsu we are all in one boat. NSF pra ki dishe kusha to tate Awomi bi kusha, Angam bi kusha, na Sayaman bi kusha, Lotha, Regma sab kuskina se, because NSF represent the whole. They are the stakeholders of the student community as a whole. Nah, so I don't think Dusa Manbra Hala Kurshaklibi, all the federating unit have endorsed that NSF should take it. So that is it. So then is iti issue to Kurusha, NSF can lead Kurukusha. So now we will pursue this issue through NSF. Now whatever the NSF tell us to do, we will have to do it.
So sir, that means Awomi Kumunjado 5th Federal Assembly for the tenure 23-25. Just the Muslim village there. That the federating unit supported body so endorse NSF take up In principle, I agree with you.
Yes, yes. It is passed by the speaker. It is speaker prior question. No one objected. So that is a yes. No, I'm not trying to undermine the voice of the student council of the certain colleges. Now, when we talk about the issues of these colleges, tahan to ansula enjite thake. Ansula enjite thake. Now interview to ami khane ekla kinolibi. Go and question the Ansu also.
So they are being silent on this. We have noticed that no notice has been made.
Yeah, as of now. But I'll tell you in that part also. So some of the college are not under Ansu. Nah, Dimapur district, all Nagaland. So even when it comes, Dnsu, actually under the preview or jurisdiction of Dnsu, Ame khan to college khan Ansu enjite na thaka man khan bhi thake ase. Nah, when it comes to college matter, unless we are invited, we don't even go and intervene. Unless when we feel it's necessary to intervene. Nor do we take membership fee from any colleges or school. Dnsu khan to nolai do. Sab student khan nolai thake, Ame khan Dnsu khan nolai. Now regarding this matter, college khan kun khan prai likishe. I would request the media person to go and interview them also. They should also come out and clear their stand. Nah? I sincerely feel like they are very young, they are innocent. Itu college the assistant professor bota aso contractual prahaman khan. So under the pressure of this assistant professor or administrator, tahan bi hudibi. Aru juti no one has pressurized me. No one has pressurized. Mohan student council ke pressure dia nai. Ami khan la intention to clear ase. We are aware of what we have given our statement koshi kilu. That's one thing. For me, I feel like they are innocent. Tahan bi pass out hobudu. Tahan pass out hatem de tahan committee exam dibona na tahan itu backdoor appointment support pra karni tahan backdoor pra kam pabol ase. That is a question to na. Question tera ase to. Tahan pra najin kin ase kilu they are innocent. Man pra pressure kra karna ase kilu. But if they did not give out their notice, I mean their stand regarding this issue, supporting this contractual assistant professor, if it's not is under the pressure of someone, then they're innocent. But if not, then imagine these people becoming a student leader in the future. No, Nagas are watching them. For example, see, I will not tell the college name. Ete likhina say that we stand with the government decision of this contractual recruitment process. So, example, moi letter lishiglo to Hinoto P Awomi, President Dimapur Naga Students Union asu to tate signatories GS aro president nam likha asu Nagaman sa asu takhan ge. They should be very careful. Itu takhan college te takhan hodai no purbu to. They are going to go out of this college, pass out kurikina, takhan maybe they want to be a student leader. To takhan inaka bohi kina Nagaman ki bigashi kilo inaka man kan student leader kun banabo. Takhan future effect ras noi. Okay. Tata ki ase takhan na their ambition is not to become a student leader. Then obviously either they want to be a businessman, entrepreneurs, or they want to be a government employee, right? So government employee kina gusbola se backdoor par gusbotai. Backdoor bhi takhan na pabu to. Clearly itu 147 post te backdoor par gusi jaman gusi jasha nugusa man kan gusa pra question raise kras to. Ami bhi backdoor gusmu thakmu mo nugusa ju to mo ta hala korbo hi example na. Aro kuma man to sensitive pra man kan be against kras to. So go and ask those student council signatories kan hudibi apni khan itu under the pressure kurshana na apni khan jani ke na intention kurshi. First thing pressure pressurize kurshi to they are innocent. They should withdraw their statement. Now or they should takhan na statement media ke koi bola ki that they were innocent. Second thing takhan pra intentionally kurase kilo to God be with them, honestly. Nagaman takhan ke sase. So that is the stand. So I feel like either they are innocent or they are intentionally doing it. Itu ase. We had a healthy debate, not arguments also. So like Kwanishna, see, Dimapur Naga Students, we are very clear. I was not convinced, nor of my executive was convinced. But we are also trying to understand the position he's holding. Because he is not alone who is responsible. Sab manla cross tai durase. Okay, I don't have any connection with Sir Im Nalong, honestly. But see, if we are touching the issue with transparent honesty, trouble like it na. So Sir Im Nalong is the one carrying the cross. Holibi tate assistant professor kiman jan gusana se sab Sir Im Nalong pro gusalan hoito. Recommendation dusa jaga bare hagina sudo. Nah, we never know na. So when we had a discussion with him, there are certain issues which we cannot say in the media also. But we do try to understand na Holibi, Sabi. No amount of reason or excuse can justify the procedure they are doing it. No, that's for sure. And I really want to say yes to him. But this kind of issue cannot be taken emotionally, na? Practically. So 15 years, 20 years service kena fekai dibo kase. To amra suri dibo husa ase. But there is always a way ho. If the government is sincere, there is always a way. So my stand was like this. I didn't say yes to him also. Neither was I harsh to him also. We had a good cup of coffee together, and we were discussing. So I told him, okay, 15 years, 20 years, tahan kam kurkina. We don't understand that. We acknowledge them. Nah, tahan ki regularize kodubo kushe. If they really want to regularize it, so 15 years tahan kam kurina shudo. If they really want to regularize it, then let them also go through the process na NPSC. It's not that the concerned assistant professor tahan 15, 20 years free para kam kurana itu. They were paying salary. Tahan 15 years, 20 years government kan ke free para government ke modu kurule free para heka ase koile to that is one thing. No, seriously, forget about procedure also. That is one thing. It should be acknowledged. Their sacrifice, their service towards the education institution done. Okay, award dua lagi tahan regular. But 15 to 20 years, it's not that they were doing it for free. At least they should be happy that they were employed for 15 to 20 years. Now, how about others who were not recruited through that process also? If you are real practical khata ko ase. Now, to kunba to kase, take I said the other solution did again itu moi ko dishe. To on the other stand, to man khan contractual thaka man khan ke bi ki kobo NPC par jabo kle to kunba mon to itu student khan ke shikat em de ta overage ho jishe overage ho chukise to thik ase overage hoise to inaga man khan ge to relaxation issue bi di dibi na. No, honestly there is a way to 4 years older par ho chukile 4 years relaxation di dibi. No, honestly there is always a way na. To holi bi ami khan ta khan itu buji ke na 147 assistant professor khan ke mokhan yes ko di shikole to yes ko di shikole to. How about the other people? Now, since one of you asked me about the Dnsu stand, see, I clearly understand the motives of the Dnsu. I really appreciate how they voice out for the student. Even me during my time, I have also contributed towards Dnsu. Maybe college student union I have also actively participated in Dnsu, and we always have soft corner for Dnsu. And Dnsu platform plays a very vital role. Now, in this case, Dnsu stand was like GT assistant professor can get hatai discipline to college shutdown ho jabo. That was the point they were telling us. Arot itu college time te assistant professor lagi she itu karni di dishe ko ase. Tahan bagoti di dishe. Itia tu kina kan tahan kheta boka. Holi bi sami. Itu I will give it to media also. Yete likhina ase. Where is it? Sorry. If you have got that government ka notice, see, Government of Nagaland Department of Higher and Technical Education, contractual te. Point number 3 te, I will send you in media. Point number 3 te, the contractual encashment is for a period of 1 year or till the finalization of the recruitment process by the NPSC, whichever is earlier, and may be terminated at any time without prior notice from either side. To itu clearly likhina ase to itu assistant professor kan ta kan aha temte itu clearly likhina ta kan bi to accept kana ase to na. To it's not that assistant professor they are not aware of it. Now this issue was prolonging for 4 or 5 years, and I believe within these 4 or 5 years things could have been done. To government la olop negligence thaki jeshni ki 147 assistant professor thakise na to itu 147 NPSC kan pra recruit nokra tak tu na ta kan ye contractor rakhibo kene likhina ase to 4 or 5 years te itu to process to asti bar court hashikle to hoi jabo thakala ase niki amla babnate aro Dnsu kan pra bi olop request korse ki itu to college la issue ase Dnsu kan ke di dibi issue to Dnsu la issue ase kona korse. Now Dnsu American issue to college. Our focus was not on college. We are not talking about the college here now. Media should understand and people should understand. Dimapur Naga Student Union itu issue chatu we are talking about the mechanism that is recruiting the youths na student khange. We are talking about the portal that is recruiting. We are not talking about the college now. We are talking about the NPC. So when you talk about the NPC, it's a Naga issue. And it is never about the Dnsu issue. We have never claimed that the issue belongs to the Dnsu. In fact, every Naga individual, the Naga experience, it issue choba lage. Now we are not particularly focusing on college. Now we are talking about the NPC aspirant, one of the most trusted portal where it should not be misused. So, Kwanishna, American issue it has a promotion issue. So Dnsu should also understand that American issue how to not on college basis. Our focus was broader. It was on broader side. So NSF can get the say. NSF can obviously they will sincerely. I hope things will positively turn out. Itu policymakers can get change korbo lagibo. Court judge ko libi Kwanishna I have repeat kora say. Sorry for the repetition. PNR clearance solution, finance solution, cabinet decision, aro governor looking at so court judge court hudibutu. NPC clearance lotion gulo to aro wapas patai bola se. Now NSF can break in a issue bola se. I think we should pursue this issue consistently. And if the decision of the cabinet, again one more, if the decision of the cabinet is not of the people, by the people and for the people, then we should make them do it. That the decision is for the well-being of the Nagas. Itu appeal to, I want to appeal to the citizens of the Nagas. See, we are still the society, be it the civil societies or the government of the day. We are still ruled by 70s and 80s people. Okay, we are still ruled by 70s and 80s people. 90s generation can itatak be student leader can all up ase. Na, see. Pola mon Naga mon matha kati takshe. To ami khan ajkal bi na matha kati bo lagbo. Pola backdoor appointment thakishe. To ajkal bi backdoor appointment thakbo lagbo. 900 police personnel ke to hatai dishe. Assistant professor ke to nahatabo. Assistant professor sab ke ek bar hatai dibi kwan hoi to. Itu assistant professor can be nahatabi. But recruit them in a proper way na. If they are really a professor, imagine the basic foundation of an education. Teacher pro mola kurbola sudu. The teacher plays a very vital role in molding up the student. Na? So when the structure, when the procedure is through the backdoor appointment, whether the teacher is eligible or not, forget that part. But ami teacher hoy kina, ami backdoor para hoy kina, itu backdoor hi kobo. Contractual para hoy kina regularize kurlo sido. To itata to contractual number kam kora sita khan. They are not called backdoor. Saban ko takhan backdoor hoy ko asudo. To thik ase takhan backdoor no hoy. Na, tahan contractual recruitment kora ase. Holi bi regularize hoy jishiglo to backdoor kobo to. They have never come through a proper procedure na. To regularize have tahan backdoor hoy jabo. No, ita to backdoor hoy ko ase tahan claim, which means they are contractual. Na, so contract agreement thaki to. There are certain agreement na. To itu contractual to renew bi kurushin kurane najne de. Renew bi every year itu renew to kurbo lagi. Itu bi kurane de. To we are not saying one for the sense of ek bar khatai bukan aste bar fill up koro parbo. That is the thing. First thing na. To yete ami citizen kan common jato see. Ami kan citizen man kan bujbo lage to poila manu itu contract based kora to hodai kurbo lage. For how long can we go? Kwan ishna am kan matha kati dikshe aaj kal bi matha kati bo lage noi to changes aha se changes to ahe bo lage. To itu 147 aspirant post to continue kurbo lage na lage itu Naga man jan bo lage. Thousands of dreams murai dia ase de. Are itu 147 post bi ini na pai de. Underprivileged kan ke dhyan hoy de. Politicians begging thakaman, bureaucrats begging thakaman. Ama well sab gusingin asu tu. Ami khan na khandan friend khan bi gusingin asu tu. To moi to chupchap hoi jabo moi bi emotional jabo. Ami la friend la didi dada kam kora se moi ke khota ko ase mon bia na pabi. Pressure asu to moi bi. But I'm telling you, Dimapur Naga students have never succumbed under any political pressure, under any factions, or under any businessman, powerful one to truth ase. Effect was 147 esteem post hamde ami khan na friendship, ami khan na relationship man ke effect was to. To changes animo goli to let's start from us na. Aru Facebook dek sab man comment kora ase. Tak kwasul bi ta khan ge ita Naga man hypocrisy ke ase jene. Ita Dnsu ke support kora ase, Dnsu ke support kile support kora jene ta khan kam na pa karne ase. ki jane media man bi backdoor pa pasikle kunba to guso pare no honestly media man bi ekdam loi kena deni saka yes gai tai ki backdoor disikle tai bi khusro lu to no that is the hypocrisy level na to see crucify me I don't mind but this is the truth changes unbelievable let's start from here and media can be media plays a very important role they only and I really appreciate the media fraternity for always having faith on the Dnsu in any issue we are ready to give out any information forget about government here Dnsu dibe ata likhibina no we have the right modi dibo to Dnsu kan sports kratum there 3,30,000 budget banashe ita details fund dibo to that's how it should work because Dnsu belongs to public na तो इधर ट्रांसपेरेंसी चेंजेस आने वाला है तो पब्लिक सिटीजन खान जन्म लगे पॉलिसी मेकर खान के ही वोट दिया दिन ते क्या हिसाब से दिखने से इधर जन्म लगे तो फर्स्ट थिंग फर्स्ट एट द एंड ऑफ द डे को है जने इज नीडर पॉलिटिशियन नॉट द बिजनेसमैन नॉट द इट्स कमिंग बैक टू द पब्लिक अगेन हाँ पब्लिक खानी ठीक नहीं तो आसू तो पब्लिक खान पर जासू तो इतो 147 असिस्टेंट पोस्ट तो कौन आसे जने दे आर नॉट पॉलिटिशियन दे आर public man bra jai kena request kora lasu to government bra morom bra kena 147 assistant post kuribi kena theng duri kena janu to pola zamane to naga man khan ke government job kuribi ko nukure to na request kore to but the world is changed it's not that government of Nagaland was requesting this 147 assistant post jai kena ministry MLA go jai kena morom bra naga man ke hikai ta ke request kran to ta hi jai kena kora lasu to kiman gusase background pun mindi man gusasu to see the government of the day should understand even if they don't go through the procedure of the NPSC, backdoor kursi kulibi, still then there is a trouble ho. Still then they cannot bring any solution ho. Backdoor par kiman par gusabu kulibi solution hai boka. So the only thing the government can solve this is proper follow procedure na. Let the eligible, let the capable who have gone through this exam na be it. Tahan bi matha pressure lobola kam nai. Public bi tahan ki blame korna porbo because it's properly done. Na tahan par koanish na 147 post ke defend korbo karni 1,000 naga man gan ke kurbo kle to alak hota so at the end of the day it is a cabinet decision again to policy maker khani thik nai now we are going hiding behind the bushes bureaucrats khan ke department khan ke concerned authority khan ke biabra pressure de ase halbi bhal pra sasikle to kote bara hasikle to sab politician khan loga ase so it should be changed so that is the appeal the naga should know itu moi koi dishe so see first thing is inega ase Dimapur Naga Students Union spearhead quran hoy now we cannot pass a verdict. NSF, go and please have a question. But if you're asking my POV, point of view, I will tell on that part. And that same POV I have tell our concerned ministers. And I don't know whether he will take it or not. And the second thing is, we can only pressurize the government to change the policy. Only if the policy is not for the well-being of the Nagas, of the student community, then only we voice out. Otherwise, we cannot tell them to do this or to do that. First thing, we are not authorized to or give order to them because we are also not the government, we are not the policy maker now. Policy kina bana bola se that's up to the policy makers, but that policy should be for the well-being of the Nagas. It has here, so that you should differentiate. Second thing, my POV is to 900 constable ke hatai dibi na to itu nishna to mangan hoide. Don't take me otherwise here. I will tell you that 900 constable ke to hatai dishe hatai dishole bi itu 900 constable bishi man khan thanga pai ta to house loan loi kena asu to car loan loi kena asu to bishi jamalo hobo de I'm telling you government matha bekha ase ta to holbi itu gadi kun korse government bra to korse na they deserve it sorry for the language na second thing in this 147 assistant post then is we have come to the understanding ki 147 post sab ke hatai dibi we are also trying to understand the difficulties now no they have shared the difficulties we are ready to understand it at first Dnsu kan to sab ke hatai dibi kuna sudo our press release was like that no halbi now we have come to the understanding it is transparent kwase de why Dnsu changed their position in Abin hoy now we talk and we found there some certain difficulties from the government side also now we are ready to understand them so they should also understand us now we are saying okay don't remove this 147 post let them continue paying them na contractual de asu to full salary ni de to contractual salary de asu na to 147 post takhan ki de ase and this teacher assistant professor if they are really concerned for the student they will not come out of the street to regularize them nor they will say let's shut down this nagaman will decide nagaman par takhan ki sasu to isu man ke bhoi na khali isu ki to bhoi khabo lage first thing first now 147 is assistant post ke na hata bokle thik ase let it be continue. But it is written. Ara, I will read it again. See, this point, please, I'm coming back to that point. Media, please note that. Remove no kurbi. But kindly remember this number 3. Nah, the contractual engagement is for a period of 1 year. Either renew and continue, it's okay. Nah, or till the finalization of the recruitment process of the NPSC, whichever is earlier and may be terminated at any time without prior notice from either side. Matlab, continue kurbi na. To 4-5 years ko dakshi to 4-5 years, not 4-5, 7-8 years itu assistant professor काम करने में government kan NPSC aspirant kan कंटा करना पड़े, recruit करना पड़े. Solution तो था किसी तो, solution था तो. So not necessarily 147 एक बार remove करने को लगी तो. ठीक है, 147 ऐसे करो तो the government can say, we have worked for 15 years, 20 years, we have been paying you salary. If you continue to serve, then you also appear exam na. Give them a chance to appear. Overage hoy jaman kan gibi under special consideration. Tahan ki age relaxation di na exam dalbo dibi na. Now some assistant professors are saying, "Ami kan ite exam dihilo kot pass hobo kusho." That means they are not eligible. They are not capable. They may kindly volunteer themselves to resign. Nano hai. So this is it. 147 b nepeka bi continue kurbi. That if they want to continue serving, exam dalbi na. Notun man bhi dalbi, purana man bhi dalbi na. Na. Aru kun kan overage hoise, it can give a relaxation di dibi under special consideration. Pass no man kan to ki koribo. Tate bara jabordast to hikawa na pare. So 147 ke remove kurbi na bi kwane mohan to. We have come to the understanding. Our point of view was like that. 147 can hata bi, but you can proper procedure batahan gibi stream te anwa parbo, on board anbo parbo mohan itu koi dia ase.
Oi, mola president ke supplement kuro monjai. Itu the Dnsu, we don't have any personal hatred towards 147 appointees. What is important is the well-being and future of Nagaland. Aro, if they stand on the ground, which itself is corrupted, tan kini a student ke integrity or moral to kina hikaw. To manete 147 ke hatabi terminate kurbi nami pauna our appeal now. Or paper dito na ligse para with president ko is a true discussion one be solution. Ito 147 tahan age election hoilewi kina kurnabi to procedure pa chayena ina kurigena tahan pass out to shukule. Tambi they will feel themselves proud. Tambi student ke integrity or moral to ikaw paro ito supplement room mo na.
Nagaland TV, Sop Manulaga Awas. Watch us live on Geo TV and on your television sets as well. For Dimapur viewers, we are on channel number 994 in Global Chapter, and Kohima and Mokokchung viewers, switch to channel number 138 on Hornbill Digital. For all news and updates, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube and Twitter.